Our couple's therapist leaned forward, locked eyes with me, and asked, "Would you be open to joining our open relationship?" The words hung in the air like the aftershock of a slap. My partner went pale, then flushed red, jaw tight, hands gripping the armrest so hard I thought the faux leather would split. The whole reason we were there was because I'd caught him coming home reeking of someone else's perfume, again, and just hours earlier, we'd been screaming at each other in the car over his late nights at work. I thought therapy was our last shot. The therapist's question felt like a trapdoor. My partner's eyes flicked to mine, wide with something between terror and hope, and suddenly I wondered how many lies were stacked between us. How many times had he shown up to our sessions early, or stayed after, for private check-ins? The therapist's husband was always mentioned but never seen, and now I saw everything in a new light. My partner stammered that we should talk about this at home, but I couldn't let it go. I demanded to know if this was some sick setup. Neither of them said a word. The silence was enough. I stormed out, but not before grabbing my partner's phone from the table, not to snoop, just to make sure he'd follow me out. He didn't. Instead, the therapist put a hand on his shoulder and whispered something that made him laugh. That laugh snapped something in me. I drove home shaking, rehearsing every argument, replaying every time I'd been made to feel crazy for doubting the story. The next morning, my partner came home, suitcase in hand, like nothing happened. He said he'd slept at a friend's place and asked if I'd considered the offer. I realized then I'd been fighting to save something that was already gone, maybe never real to begin with. The real betrayal wasn't the cheating or the lies, but how much of myself I'd given up to keep the illusion alive. I told him I was done, but the twist was, I didn't feel rage or heartbreak. I felt free.